I must confess, my emotions are twisted, and I just aren't what they used to be. Why? I hate myself so much. Have any of you disgraced yourself when at your lowest? Felt hopeless? Or even felt that you had no support by your side? I know I have. I've been there. But what if I could have? I should have. No more of that. No more of those thoughts. Hi, my name is Ivan. I'm 17 and I want to be a software engineer. I like my music, gaming, to talk a lot, to do sports, and to hang out with my friends. What I don't like is till he's around, having to shout and scream. My brother, oops, don't tell me I said it though. Don't tell me I said it. So, something that no one knows about me, and I literally mean no one in the whole wide world, is that ever since a kid, I lied. I lied a lot. About my emotions, I mean, I don't know what you people are thinking. I was clearly leaking hinge all over the family. Like, have you seen this list? Growing up, I feel to express myself multiple times, and I'm ashamed. I tried to improve on my own, but that clearly just did not work. Now, why am I telling all of this? It's simple. I'm interested on the topic of mental health. There's so much to it, like ADHD, dyslexia, multiple personalities disorders, and more. But I'm mainly focused on depression and anxiety. And to show that, I'm going to share a childhood story of mine. So imagine this. It's mid-July 2015. Me, a 10-year-old kid, with black hair, 4 feet, a bit slim, very carefree, hella sporty, and very much into his tech, was enjoying vacation. It was in Portugal, so very hot and sunny, a lot of beaches, beautiful landmarks. You get the point. I had an older cousin, Flavio was his name. I looked up to him. He was my role model. I treated him like he was an older brother of mine. We had a very close relationship. We did everything together. Go down to the beaches for good weather, went down to the parks whenever we got the free time, or even play football at the local pitch. We had a really strong bond. A lot of trust, faith, and respect for one another. So with 2 weeks left of vacation, I'm there in the living room with the fan on because, oh my god, the heat was unbelievable. 40 degrees. Just not what I'm used to. I'm there watching TV when suddenly Flavio just bursts into the apartment, going into his temporary room. Hey man, how's it going? How was your day? No response. Like, man literally just left me unread. Just him going to his room. 1 hour later, thud. Yo, is everything good in there? Surprisingly, no response. Again. Like, come on, man. At least give me an answer. Naturally, curiosity kills the cat. And so what you would expect, a 10-year-old kid would just fall for the temptation. So I slowly turned the knob to open the door to probably was the most horrific scene of my whole life. Window shattered, walls covered in red, and not so family friendly messages, let me tell you. Body on the ground, and what seemed to be rope on the bed. A scream is then heard, enough to be heard by the whole neighborhood and to even check the birds from the trees. Everyone rushes in. Parents, close relatives, everyone within the vicinity, really. Next thing I know, I'm in the hospital with my family. The police there said, we believe it was attempted suicide. Bracken was made, and well, not good. Flavio was in severe debt to some bad people, and got into big fights. We also found out he decided to try overdose before with a prior suicide attempt. So it'll take time. Why? Why him? What did he do to deserve this? A day later, my parents see me depressed, more than usual. So therapy it is, to help with the troubles, obviously. It gets to my turn to answer some questions. But with a straight face, all I'm capable of saying is yes and no. It got so bad that it got to the point that my therapist could only ask me, don't you feel any guilt? Any remorse? Regrets even? All I felt in my head, in my heart, why didn't I do anything? I hate myself so much. He's probably dead. But what if I did better? I could have done more. I should have done more. In the end, we didn't even go anywhere for a whole week. The whole family then just decided, you know what? It's time to go to the hospital. We want more answers. The whole truth. The doctors walk up to us. We have good news, it's bad news. Bad news, he'll need a few months to recover. Good news, he's going to make it. Oh joy, tears of happiness, absolute shock to everyone. But in my head, you're lying, doctor. Lying. I know he's dead. And I feel I should be there too. May as well just join the queue. Seconds later, a cop walks to me. Congratulations. I heard from your family that you heard something before screaming. And well, I must say, thanks to you, he's still alive. If you weren't there to listen, or not to have that persistent curiosity, Flavio wouldn't have made it. So thanks. You did love me. I thought to myself, with a tear dyeing my face, me? He's still alive because of me. All I did was open a door. I guess it's not that bad after all. Morals of the story? Don't succumb to depression and anxiety. Believe in yourself. Talk to others if you really need it. Because in the end, that's what we're here for. We're humans. We're here to express gratitude and help for others. Don't focus on your bad memories. Because in the end, that's not who they make you. It's what you do now and what you do to help your future. And most importantly, sometimes curiosity can save people. It's not something that would just be the end of the world. The reason why I keep this story around is simply because I feel like it's an important experience of mine. A life changer. A point in my life that just pivoted. Also, side note, Flavio is currently a proud father of 2, so I'm really happy about that. I'm happy to see him flourish from back there. Anyway, mental health can affect anyone and everyone. I know that, you know that, you know that, you know that, we all know that. I have a friend with stage 3 autism, so obviously life isn't as easy as any normal mind would know. But to this day, he still plays football professionally at his local football team. I couldn't say I'm any prouder than that. I have another friend who's dyslexic, but he still reads poems and graphic novels to kids in nursery and other homes. So I must say, these accomplishments, I'm just proud to hear about them. These people can't be cured, but they can be treated and get better. But unfortunately, some people are just at the point of no return. So as a volunteer, as a youth worker who helps kids, as an FFI participant, I can't stay sitting down, doing nothing. I want to make a change, no matter how big, no matter how small. To this day, I'm proud of what I do. I'm proud of the kids who participated in the events I went to and left their comfort zones. I'm proud of the people that are next to me, helping me achieve this change. I know there are people out there tackling this problem. But personally, I hardly ever hear that the government doing something about it. I hardly see anything about the news. Going down to my youth club, I see a bunch of billboards. Guess what? Nothing about it either. Or even more important, social media. Again, nothing. So that is why I feel like I need to make a change. I'm stubborn, I'm persistent, and most certainly, I want something done. Like, in fact, there's only one suicidal prevention organization which is very popular locally. One, called PIPS. And I'm sorry if there are any other, clearly they're not doing a good job promoting themselves. Because literally, it's a big town of like 3,000 people. Like, no matter what it takes, I will do this change. Okay, well, maybe a little, alright? I don't want it to take too long, but I want to do something. And to prove it that I'm committed, I've set personal goals. Like to express myself fully and properly. To show others that I'm not scared of who I am or what I've been through in the past. To show anyone that they can rely on me. I want to be that policeman in my story. I want to be there to give the hand to the people that most need it. I want to be that support beam that is always there to keep you standing no matter what disasters hit you. In 20 years, I see myself being an absolutely amazing computer engineer. I'm sorry, Bill Gates, but Microsoft who? Like, you're just washed. I also see myself spending time with my family. Well-needed time. I'm being able to express myself fully. No more hesitation. I shall end it here with a quote from Winston Churchill, and for those who don't know, he was a big political figure back in the UK, which goes like this. Success isn't final. Failure isn't fatal. It's the courage to keep going that counts. It's an experience, a chance to learn from your mistake. Failure isn't the end of the world. That's why that stuck to me. And success, you get a lot of chance to prove yourself. It's not just a one-time thing like in my story. Like, I know of other times that I got to show what I'm capable of, and I know that it won't be the end. There are still many chances for me to come. And staying through all of that, my life path, the journey I take, that is what I'm really proud of. I'm proud of what I choose to do, not the destination. Thank you for listening.